The Industrial Revolution, which began 200 years ago, has caused extensive damage to our planet's environment, affecting the Earth's seasonal changes. The days in which farmers are able to farm and the size of their farmlands are steadily decreasing, pushing the agriculture industry toward harsher challenges. And at the same time, the world's population continues to grow. Estimation shows that the world's population will increase to more than 9 billion in 2050. Therefore, the imminent global food crisis is an urgent issue that requires nations across the globe to tackle together. On the other hand, residential pesticide, soil and water pollution, pest-related problems, and diseases are all unavoidable drawbacks related to conventional farming methods. We are surrounded by toxins in our environment. Those of this generation increasingly require food that is safe for consumption. In light of this, NiceGreen launched the concept of the plant factory in 2009 with health and eco-friendliness as its guiding principles, conducting research and development in order to create a clean environment. Not only are we able to immediately solve problems related to food safety, we will also be able to solve the imminent global food crisis. The plant factory is built like a clean room. Light, temperature, humidity, carbon dioxide, wind velocity, and nutrients are all controlled by a fully automated system which is not subject to external influences. Hence, vegetables that typically grow in colder climates can be grown in the subtropics. One can even grow subtropical fruits and vegetables in the Arctic. What are the differences between organic fruits and vegetables and their plant factory-grown counterparts? Plant factory crops are cultivated under a hydroponic system. There is no contact with soil, whereas organic farming depends on soil. Be it hydroculture or agriculture, crops absorb mineral ions, even those cultivated through organic farming. However, crops cultivated through conventional methods are affected by water, soil, and air. However, hydroponic crops grown in a clean room are not affected by external factors. Inspection shows that such crops do not have residual pesticide, they are not heavy metal contaminated, and feature low nitrate and bacterial levels. Furthermore, they are also highly nutritious and can be eaten directly without needing to wash them first. Why do we need plant factories? The following are 7 advantages. We need safe, non-toxic vegetables. More importantly, we need healthy and nutritious vegetables. An isolated clean room does not require pesticide. Furthermore, farmers can also strictly control the amount of fertilizer used, allowing for optimal growth conditions. This not only helps producers turn out top-quality fruits and vegetables, it also helps them reduce carcinogenic risks caused by nitrates found in conventional produce. Consumers need a stable and increasing supply of fruit and vegetables all year round. Plant factories can turn out produce in line with the level of demand. They can also provide a stable amount of vegetables and fruits throughout the year. Crops in plant factories are grown on multi-layered shelves. Therefore, such factories do not require much space. Planting density in each unit of area is 3 times greater than an ordinary greenhouse. Moreover, environmental control also helps reduce the time spent on cultivation. The yearly output of a plant factory is 14 times greater than an ordinary greenhouse. Plant factories can virtually be built anywhere, be it indoors or in a basement. They can also be built in harsh Arctic regions, scorching deserts, or even outer space. Crops can, needless to say, be produced and sold locally. As long as a convenient location is selected, producers can cut down on time and money spent on transportation. Pollution, pest-related, and disease-related problems are virtually non-existent in plant factories. Crops are fed nutrient solutions through artificial means that do not involve pesticide. Fertilizer-containing nutrient solutions can also be reused. Most of the nutrients in the solution are absorbed by the crops before being discharged. After being discharged, the solution does not acidify soil or cause water pollution. This also helps prevent the spread of bacteria. It is a highly eco-friendly and harmless industry. Plant factories create job opportunities, increase employment in villages, and help attract young people back to their hometowns for farming. Given that plant factory operations are mostly automated and do not require intensive labor, such facilities offer a safe and stress-free work environment suitable for people of all ages, including the inexperienced, the disabled, and even the elderly. Children are also welcome to take part in the experience. Plant factories offer a green scenery, helping relieve the stress of city life. Not only do they beautify the environment and offer an alternative for leisure, they also help purify the air, allowing city dwellers to experience a more natural lifestyle. Plant factories are economically efficient in terms of carbon emissions, helping return climate change caused by the greenhouse effect to normalcy. By incorporating green technology, plant factories not only reduce carbon emissions, but also save energy. In the foreseeable future, plant factories will gradually expand toward enterprises, hospitals, office buildings, and other public spaces. Plant factories will become a standard component in construction projects. What sorts of plants can be grown in a plant factory? As a matter of fact, most crops can be grown using the hydroponic system, which means virtually all crops can be produced in a plant factory. Since production costs are higher at a plant factory, most producers choose to cultivate high-priced fruit and vegetables. And because plant factories can simulate any climate in order to accommodate different types of fruits and vegetables, we have specifically chosen lettuce, which is highly nutritious but not cultivated in Taiwan. Currently, NiceGreen cultivates more than 10 types of lettuce. One of the most stunning varieties is ice lettuce. Ice lettuce is a succulent plant similar to cacti originating from South Africa. The leaf and stem of ice lettuce features bright particles. The particles are actually sinusitic cells that are rich in minerals. These particles make the lettuce crispy and juicy. The lettuce's light savoriness makes it suitable for different types of cuisine. Furthermore, ice lettuce contains nutrients that no other vegetable has, namely inositol and pynetol. Pynetol helps lower blood sugar, while inositol helps suppress the increase of neutral fat. Both can help the body metabolize fat more easily, preventing the development of a fatty liver and atherosclerosis. According to research, inositol can help relieve depression, panic disorder, and obsessive-compulsive disorder caused by serotonin abnormality. Moreover, it also lowers cholesterol. And yet, inositol is rarely found in other vegetables, which makes ice lettuce even more valuable. Crops cultivated by NiceGreen are strictly inspected. Thresholds are set higher than domestic and global standards, whereas pesticide and heavy metals are non-existent in the firm's produce. By visiting the firm's restaurant, guests can observe the plant factory's vegetables through a glass window. Vegetables served in its restaurant come from the factory, which does not use pesticide and does not have pest-related problems. Fresh greens are directly picked from the factory and sent to the kitchen. With a bit of dressing, the greens are turned into delicious and nutritious salads. The vegetables can also be prepared as different types of dishes. By developing a plant factory, NiceGreen wishes to help create a clean environment. Using a more natural and simpler method of farming, nations across the globe are seeing plant factories rise in popularity. NiceGreen is currently the only domestic firm that offers systemized and integrated production operations, from designing to R&D of systems and facilities, from the establishment of factories to crop cultivation, from R&D of high-value crop production to mass production. NiceGreen does it all. NiceGreen has created its own brand and is familiar with the various distribution channels, including five-star hotels, restaurants, and average consumers. Membership recruitments have also been launched for chain restaurants. Furthermore, NiceGreen is also actively developing products that have high economic value. All of NiceGreen's attributes show that it has a strong advantage in the plant factory industry. The firm has a comprehensive strategy and offers an array of services, making it the best choice for investors. This is not just a farming revolution. This is Taiwan's future star industry. It heralds good news for families and those concerned about the global food crisis. We can show those living on this piece of land that nature and technology can coexist. We can allow our next generation to live free from pollution and move toward a future of widespread health.